It's early Sunday. It's 7 a.m. I am headed downstairs for some breakfast. Here is my outfit, my work outfit of the day. I ended up buying this bag at Amazon. It is a little heavy, but I will say I have a lot of things in here. I got frustrated with my other bag. It was sitting here, it was a crossbody. And I had a hard time because when I'm working, I have to carry 2 phones and couldn't do that in the other bag. I was constantly like shoving things in. So I got this nice big roomy bag and I'm going to use this for work purposes because I have a notebook in here. I have a couple of other things that I need for work and it's right here at my fingertips. So here is mine. We'll see you guys later. Heading back to my room really quickly because again, I forgot to take my ginger shot and I need my ginger shot. Now I am ready. It is showtime. I am so happy that I decided to walk around yesterday, enjoy the beautiful weather. It was sunny and warm. Today it's cloudy and chilly, so. It's the end of the day. It's 5:30. I am so tired. My legs are killing me. I've been standing for many hours and going back to the same restaurant that I've been going to every night. Going to have a nice delicious dinner, listen to some good music in the background. I know that I look crazy. It's 7:30 and I feel like it's 12 midnight. Did I even say that right? I feel like it's midnight. I just took my progesterone. I'm going to put on my estrogen on my arm. And in case you're wondering why I have this scarf on at night, so here's what I found. That when I put my scarf on at night for about 2 hours, anywhere from 2 to 3 hours, my hair lays better when I wake up. It's not as spiky, it doesn't have all this crazy things going on with it. And I found that that trick works for me. Good morning, it is Monday. I'm feeling a little off. It's been a while since I've worked a weekend like this, so my brain is not realizing what day of the week it is. It took me a minute this morning. I slept okay. I slept better than I did the night before, but that happens in a hotel. I am headed downstairs to have some breakfast, getting started with this beautiful day. Whatever the day brings, I am ready for it. I am ready for it because I'm receiving it with joy and I'm being intentional. So let's get downstairs. Let's eat this delicious breakfast. Simple but delicious. And let's continue on with our day. Similar outfit to yesterday. The only thing different is actually my shell. And I don't know why, but today I'm feeling really frumpy. I don't know. It's just me. Maybe it's because I haven't slept. Maybe it's because I have my days of the week mixed up. But I'm feeling super frumpy today. Anyhow, frumpy but comfortable. Guess what I almost forgot again? Yes, I was a couple doors down. This time I didn't make it all the way downstairs, have breakfast. I was a couple doors down and realized, oh, I need to take my ginger shot. So here it goes. Salud. I am in the gym. I have this entire space to myself. I'm going to take advantage of it, not waste any more time. I need to set up, hit play, get this 45-minute workout in, and be done. Week 4, day 1, done in the books. Today was chest and biceps. My arms feel very pumped. Very pumped. I just love the new definition of my arms, the shape that it's taking. Super proud of myself. Traveling and working out is not for the faint of heart, but you make time for what's important. That is the key. Okay, it's time for lunch and continue on with this beautiful, productive day. Protein. Cheers. Muscle growth in a bottle. That is my last workout at this hotel for this trip. It's been a success and I'm super proud of myself. This is one of those non-scale victories. It is a win and I'm celebrating it because I showed up for me It's very late. I don't want anything super heavy, but I need to eat protein and fiber. So I picked up this Impossible breakfast sandwich with no cheese. It's an Impossible patty with an egg. And then for fiber, I have this green juice. I need to inhale this and continue work. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's the last day. Ginger shot. Actually, this is a turmeric shot today. Have to take care of your gut health. It's your second brain. I'm all packed. Need to put on my jacket. I'm rushing and I need to head downstairs. And it's time to say goodbye to this beautiful hotel. It's been a really good visit. It's been a really wonderful visit and I've enjoyed myself. Okay, heading downstairs. Here I am leaving the bathroom almost the way I found it. I always stack my towels in the corner, all of the used towels, but didn't make the bed fully. But I like to leave the room as normal as possible. That is my thing. Let's turn off this light. It's time to say goodbye. Holy dear heavens, it is so cold. I think it's in the 20s. I was not prepared. I'm taking Sasha out for a walk and it is freezing. Come on, baby. We're headed back home. Thank God she did what she needed to do pretty quickly. And we're now headed back home. I was smart this time. I put on my hat. I brought my gloves. I even have on my scarf. And this is much better. This is a much better walk. I had every intention of working out, and as you can see, I'm laying down in my bed. And that is because I got out of my car. I arrived to my house. I got out of my car, put my backpack on top of my luggage. As I'm bringing my luggage up the driveway on its back wheels, it got caught in the driveway. The back wheel got caught. The luggage and my backpack turned and twisted, and so did I. Took Sasha out for 2 short walks. I ate, all was fine. She had a lot of energy, so I took her out, even though it was freezing cold, windy. I took her in the backyard to just play catch with her, let her have her little zoomies. When I went to go throw the ball, you would have thought someone kicked my back in. The sharp pain that I felt coming from my back right side, up above my butt, but my lower back, all the way up to my mid back. Today was supposed to be hamstrings and glutes. There's no way I can lift weights. So I am resting right now. And then I will get up. My husband and I, we may be going out to dinner because I'm not cooking today. So we may do that. Depends how I feel. For now, I'm just going to lay here for about 45 minutes. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I am bundled up as I should be because it is 30 degrees. The good thing, if there could be a good thing, is that it is not windy. Yesterday's wind was insane. But today it's a lot calmer and it's just a still cold. I can't do 45 minutes with her because she's tiny and the pavement is so cold. I need to get her some booties and a coat. And no, I'm not telling my daughter because she'll think I'm crazy. But the pavement is really cold. We could take longer walks if she has a coat and her little booties. So that's what I'm going to be purchasing this morning while I eat my breakfast. Anyhow, let's continue on with this day. Let's make it count. Let's make it productive. And let's check off those boxes. I'm back home, so that means we are having our usual breakfast with protein and fiber, a carb. Ball. Give me the ball. Give Layla the ball. Wait, where? Mama, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Yes, you did it. You'll do anything for a snack, huh? It is so much later than what I wanted to work out, but this morning I was still feeling a little bit sore. I ended up taking Tylenol last night, and that helped quite a bit. And what I decided to do this morning was not wear my low Skechers. I wore my Skechers that have a little bit more cushion and for back support and arch support, and that seems to be helping a lot. I'm feeling better, so I am going to do this quads and calves workout. It is 43 minutes. It'll probably take me 50. But I need to get this workout in. It's been such a crazy day that I refuse to even change my pants, my socks and all that just to work out for 43 minutes. I just left the sweatpants that I had on from this morning. And oh, by the way, the weather is absolutely beautiful. It went from 30 degrees this morning and it is in the 50s now. Yes, so I was out playing with Sasha. She had a great time. I finally put her in a crate because she's been out all morning. She needs to sleep. That little puppy needs to go to sleep. Anyhow, let me hit play. Let me get this workout in. I finished, but I will say I was not comfortable at all in these joggers that I have on. These are like sweatpants. Was not comfortable at all. Yeah, will never be wearing these again for a workout. And I was also being extra careful because of my back. So I dropped down in weights significantly for this particular workout of glutes and hamstrings, just because I need to be careful and I want to make sure that I finish happy and healthy and in proper form. So needed to drop in weights. I modified a lot, and that's okay because I hit play and I gave myself 42 minutes just to me. It is now time to continue all the things, but I'm happy that I showed up for me. Even with modifications, even though mentally my brain is racing, I still gave myself 42 minutes to move my body in a way that serves me and that helps me heal on many levels. It is so late. I haven't come on here since I finished my workout, but that's because the afternoon took off. Anyhow, this is dinner. I made white rice with garlic, jasmine rice. I have sauteed zucchini, my broiled salmon over here. And traditionally in our culture, in Puerto Rican culture, we do not throw away what we call begao. Begao is basically burnt rice. This is something you do not throw away. You actually eat this. So I can't wait and listen to the crunch. I have my chamomile tea, my last water. I actually drank my last water, but I have this one to sip on while I eat and to take upstairs with me. But this is dinner. I know that I look crazy, but I washed my hair, I blow dried it, and I have to put this scarf on for a couple of hours because it smooths out my hair, it brings shine to it. But I don't want to talk about my hair. I'm here to talk about my skincare. I just received my replenishment. Oh, so pretty. I love the packaging. Isn't that beautiful? So I got a soap, and then I got this one for my daughter. For my youngest daughter. That is the spot treatment. She really loves it, so I got one for her. We were running a special, 50% off over Halloween weekend. And then for myself, this is my replenishment. So I got the serum, which is a level 3. We have this in three levels. We have 1, 2, and 3, but if you're going to start this, I would recommend you starting with 1 because it is pretty potent. So I have the 3, and then I have the extreme spot treatment, which is the double X. So this is the original, and then this is the more potent one. And that is it. This is what I got as part of my replenishment for my sale. I got everything for 50% off. When I tell you that I'm obsessed with these products, know that I'm obsessed. I use it every single day. It has helped my skin. It has healed my skin of melasma. I still break out because no one is perfect. But the type of breakouts, the the length of time that I have the breakout, the size of the breakout, all of that has been reduced. And I don't have a lot of scarring because I used to have cystic acne. So this product is a godsend. I am obsessed with this product. I have been using it for 2 years. It is my lifeline. It has, it's what's cured my melasma. It has kept my acne at bay. I don't suffer from sunspots, all those things that I used to suffer from because of this. So what I like to do when you receive it, because this is live product, similar to cold pressed juice. This is done, these products are produced in real time, just in time. So it is live product. So I need to refrigerate it until I'm ready to use it. Yeah. So I'm going to put these in the refrigerator. I'm going to put all of this in the refrigerator because my daughter is not coming until tomorrow. And then I will give her these things for her. And that is it. That is my replenishment order because I am down to my very last little bit of these two. I can't live without it. Can't live without it. What a gorgeous day it has turned out to be. It was 35 this morning. Went up to, it's almost 50. Out here with Sasha, taking a brunch walk, as my son-in-law calls him. And put on the light sweater that I bought her. I actually bought her 2 things. I bought her the sweater, 3. The sweater, I bought her an actual coat, and some booties. The booties were a fail. I put them on her front 2 paws last night just to try them on. She was limping and walking around as if she had a cast. Did not like them at all. And wouldn't stop until she took them off. The coats she did really well with. This one's a little bit thinner, so I think I'm gonna put the sweater on her during the day. And the coat will be for her first walk and her last walk because that's when it's the coldest. She's been so good. Anyhow, heading back home now. Just wanted to bring her out for a little bit. I didn't take her for a super long walk this morning. I'm out of breath because I'm rushing. I need to get back. But I also know how good this air is for my lungs. I've been sneezing and coughing. And we all know coughing is not my friend. Can't be doing any of this coughing nonsense. So, heading back home, putting her in the crate. I need to plug away and eventually get a workout in at some point. Yeah, so that is my day. Look at the beautiful woods behind me. Isn't that gorgeous? Good morning. Happy Thursday. It is almost 10 o'clock and I'm just now eating breakfast. It's been that kind of morning. But I slept great. Slept 8 hours. I woke up maybe twice for a little bit. And of course, my husband and I are not feeling well. I have the sniffles, and this morning I woke up with a slight sore throat. He was sneezing and coughing yesterday. Let me eat. I'm just going to say it out loud and claim it. I am not sick. I am not sick. I am not sick. That's what we're doing. Nothing to see here, just a regular breakfast. I changed it up. The only thing I changed was my toast. I added butter and a little bit of jelly, my fruit for extra fiber. I have my Shockley Glow Up. So this is a nice caffeine protein drink. And I added collagen for extra protein. I have a water I need to eat. I am now in my gym. I wore gym clothes because the stuff I had on yesterday, I don't know how people wear sweats to work out. Because if you're sweating, it just like sticks to you and you can feel the sweat. Ew. It's gross. I don't like that feeling. So today I am in my appropriate comfortable workout clothes, which are leggings and a tank top, because yesterday was not working at all. I took my allergy medicine. My nose is peeling. I have my tissues here. Not giving up. Not working out is not an option. So let me hit play. Let me get this workout in. Backs and triceps. Let's do this. Let's do it. Back and triceps is done. I'm so happy that I got this workout in during my lunchtime. I need to get upstairs, drink my post-workout shake, because it's important for you to have protein within 30 to 45 minutes of a workout. You need to give your muscles a job. You need to make sure you try to limit the lactic acid as much as possible so you don't feel as sore and as achy the next day. That's important. So giving your muscles a job after a workout is most important. You know, there are some people that say, I've met my protein quote for the day, or I've met my protein count for the day. But if you are working out, you want to say anywhere from 30 to 35 grams of protein to eat or drink 30 to 45 minutes after your workout. That is most important. Otherwise, you're not going to see the definition and the workout is kind of in vain. You want to see the output, right, of your workouts. And the way to do that is to make sure that you are nourishing and fueling your body correctly. So eating a couple of calories before you work out for the energy and the glycogen that you need. And then post-workout, you want to feed your muscles some protein. Just a little bit of information, a little tip for all of you. All right, especially for women in post-menopause. Let me get upstairs. So far, it's been a great day. Same dinner as last night, high in protein, high in fiber, and I have a little bit of carbs because I have leg day tomorrow. I have glutes and hamstrings and shoulders. I'm doing 2 workouts tomorrow. Never got around to working out my second workout today, but it's okay. I will get to it tomorrow. This is my meal for tonight. I made the salmon and the zucchini tonight, and the rice I had left over. Chamomile tea, water. My throat is on fire. But we're not gonna think about that. We're gonna keep pushing. Yes, we're gonna keep doing this. I am done. I'm getting in my car and on my way to my hair appointment. I'm super excited to get that done. I need to pick up something to eat though. I am so hungry. And I brought my protein shake and a protein bar because I have a lot of errands to run, and you guys know how I roll with that. I forget to eat, or I just think I'm going to eat at the next stop. Anyhow, let's get moving. Just a couple of follow-up items for my visit. I like to get blood work done every 6 months, and I finally found a nurse practitioner that's willing to do that. She understands the why, and so she's open to it. She's like, yeah, I'm okay with that. It's good to be on top of things and not be reactive. So that is what we're doing. And then the second really good thing that happened, and I was not expecting it, is that I lost 5 pounds. I lost 5 pounds, you guys. This is the result of showing up, sticking to my nutrition, eating a lot of protein, a lot of fiber, and lifting heavy. And I have not weighed myself in a few months. I think the last time I weighed myself was in August, in July, I think, when I had that procedure done, the bronchoscopy, and I lost 5 pounds, and that makes me happy. Okay, let's get moving. I got myself a croissant with 2 eggs for protein. I'm going to add a little bit of ketchup. Eat this on my way to my hair appointment, and I'll be good to go. Where is my ketchup? Here it is. Here it is. And I got a delicious hash brown because, I mean, when you go into Wawa for breakfast, you gotta get a hash brown. You know what I'm saying? I have to put my sandwich in a napkin because it's a little bit greasy, not too bad, but all the crumbs and everything. So let's eat. So good. I got a coffee with oat milk too. I am done. She took off so much weight, and the shape up is exactly what I wanted. Carefree, easy, stylish, funky. I can spike this up, which I'm going to try to do. And yeah, I'm just happy. So happy. Today's been a really good day. I am leaving now, going to the grocery store and continue on with what has already started to be a beautiful, productive, intentional day. Okay, I made it to the grocery store. Let's get inside. Let's get this grocery shopping done early so that I can get home and check off those boxes on my long to-do list. Let's get to it. I cannot believe that I just spent $246 and I have 6 bags, 3 of which are not even full. This is insanity. My heart breaks for those parents. This is crazy. Almost $300 on 6 bags, and I didn't even buy anything in preparation for the holidays. This is just stuff. This is just stuff that we need for the week. Here's a better look of my haircut. Anyhow, I was going to Panera to pick up some lunch, but after spending almost $300 on not even 6 full bags of groceries, basic essentials, no. I'm taking my butt home and I'm eating lunch at home. But before I do that, I have to go pick up a prescription that I completely forgot about, and today's the last day that I can pick it up before they put it back. So on my way, I go to Walgreens to pick up my prescription for my progesterone, which I need, and then I'll be home. It is an absolutely gorgeous day out here weather-wise. The temperature has gone up. There's a light wind, but nothing crazy. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We are probably halfway home. I'm super hungry. And this just adds to layers because I really wanted to do 2 workouts today, and that's not going to be possible because I have not had enough protein today. Completely my fault, but that happens when I'm running errands and I'm just trying to meet all of my appointments and still get home at a decent hour. It's exhausting. It is way too late for me to eat anything huge. So it's good to have healthier snacks on hand. I bought this peppermint bark. This is a new one from Bear Bells. It packs a really nice punch of protein. This one has, what is that? I don't know what that says. 20 grams of protein. Not bad for 210 calories. It's a net of 10. Not bad. I have another 32 grams of protein here. And then I have fiber in my kiwi and an apple. Apple is really high in fiber. So is kiwi. This is lunch. Feeling a little chatty, and I wanted to share something with you about moving the needle. You guys have heard me bring this up in a couple of previous videos. Move the needle, pivot, right? Making things, doing things that are going to help you reach your bigger goal. One of them for me has been hiring a cleaning service. I hired them last year. But let me give you a little bit of backstory. You've heard me say I grew up in a very traditional Puerto Rican home, which meant 6:00 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Cartoons who? Cartoons what? No one was sleeping in. My grandmother would have lined up on the counter, rolls with butter and coffee. Yes, I've been drinking coffee since I was like 2 years old. That was our breakfast. You may or may not get an egg, but that was your breakfast. And music would start blasting and you were cleaning. You were cleaning. And when I say cleaning, I mean baseboards, trim. You take the mop, you put a paper towel or a towel on it, put a rubber band, and you're wiping down the walls. Like we would clean. And the crazy part is, after I had my own family, right, I raised my daughters the same way. We all got up. No one was sleeping in. We cleaned. We spent the Saturday cleaning. My husband is type A, and we're a cleaning family. Because we both came, my husband and I came from very cluttered homes. We both come from really big families in small spaces, that we made a promise to each other. Like, we're not going to be a clutter-full family. I cannot stand clutter. It drives me nuts. I think it's PTSD. And in my home, everything has a home. I don't have junk drawers. No, it is not a thing here. If it's junk, it doesn't belong here. Everything has a home. And if we can't find a home for it, donate it or throw it in the garbage. Easy as that. Well, I also took a lot of pride in keeping and maintaining a clean and organized home. It's something that I've carried with me. Anyone that comes into my home knows how I keep it. They actually make a joke about it. But it comes at a cost, honestly. And I would spend days, not hours, days cleaning my house, which was fine when I had a 9 to 5. I was going into the office and then coming home. But then with this new role that I have, I started to travel a lot. That started to weigh heavily on me. I started to feel overwhelmed because I would still need 2 to 3 days to clean my entire house. And it drove me crazy because I had that pressure, and it wasn't anything my husband said or did. It was me. It was all self-inflicted, but it was because of how I was raised and just the things that I had ingrained in my head. My daughter had a cleaning service in her condo, and I remember when she first told me that, I could not stop laughing, and I thought, who did I raise? Who is this child? I couldn't wrap my head around getting a cleaning service for myself. And it wasn't until that moment where I felt so vulnerable and so exhausted by the whole idea of just keeping this house the way I wanted it. Because number one, I don't like to leave and come back knowing what's coming back for me. I like to leave my house, whether it's vacation or work, knowing that I'm coming home to a clean home to my standards. I really was struggling with it. I finally called my daughter and I said, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for a cleaning service. She couldn't believe it. She yelled. She was so ecstatic. She gave me a referral. And it was a Friday, and I told my husband, we have 2 cleaning services coming this weekend to give us estimates on a deep clean of the house. He goes, do we need a cleaning service? I said, I want one. But no, we don't need one, but I want one, and we're going to get one. And he said, okay. They've been coming every month since then. They come every 4 weeks. I have them scheduled out in today, and I love coming home. I love coming home to a super clean house that I don't have to do anything. We maintain during the week. We maintain up until they come back. And it's wonderful. I love every single minute of it. And I wouldn't have it any other way. So my advice to you is, if it's something that you've been challenged and you just have a lot of pride attached to it, your ego's attached to it, like mine was with cleaning, it serves you in the long run to make a different decision, to pivot and to change, to do something that serves you in the long run. Do it. I have no regrets. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Yes, I am in my gym. Yes, I am in my workout clothes. Yes, my hair looks a hot mess because I didn't wash it yesterday. Story for another day. I'm just going to hit play on 2 workouts today. I have hamstrings and glutes, and I have shoulders. My goal was to do 1 workout yesterday, if not both. But here I am today having to do both. And I am keeping the promise I made to myself. You know, I signed a contract with Lissette that I was going to show up. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's hit play. Let's get this week 4 done. And let's lift as heavy as I can. And I say that because I have not had breakfast. It's 8:30. I'm giving myself until 9:45 to finish both of these workouts. That is it. I am done with both workouts. I'm caught up for week 4. I have a really runny nose. I had to keep stopping to blow my nose. That was annoying, but it didn't stop me. Two workouts, delicious breakfast. Took Sasha out for a very quick walk. Can you see these leaves? Isn't this gorgeous? How can you not love this time of year? How can you not? She's doing really good. I'm giving her a lot of treats because she's being such a good girl. And I got to move my body after a meal. My legs are like jello. I'm having a hard time holding this phone up because I did shoulders today. Going to continue with that same spirit. Let me get this little puppy back. She's acting up. You know how parents are when they're on the phone, their toddlers act up? That's her. It's all the time. I know that this looks crazy, but I'm molding my hair, sitting here for 45 minutes while I edit my vlog on my phone. And this is what it looks like. I sat under the dryer for 50 minutes. I just took my time. I was editing my video, this video right here that you're going to watch. Editing it, taking my time. My daughter's on her way over to let Sasha out. She's going out with a girlfriend, so she's coming over to let her out. I need to change, finish my hair, just do a flat iron to it, add some texture. And then I need to do my outro for this video, finish the thumbnail, finish the description, upload it on a schedule so it can release tomorrow. And I'm ahead of schedule for the week, which is fantastic. Let's keep this momentum, shall we? We made it. We made it to week 11. Oh my gosh. What a week it has been. I wrote down some challenges and some wins. We're going to get through those very quickly. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching up until this point. Let's talk about those challenges. At the top of the list is that I traveled, and traveling while you are on a health and fitness journey is not ideal. What I have learned is that you have to get acclimated very quickly. Traveling for work versus traveling personal on vacation are very different. It's a different mindset, different expectations, different schedule. When you're traveling for work, I have learned to make things work for me, but it has its own challenges, right? You have to get acclimated to a new room, orientation, new sounds, new temperatures, all of those things. What I try to do is I try to get acclimated as quickly as possible on my first day. That is what I do, and to me, it has worked really well, and I'm planning to do that come next week. Okay, so I'm traveling. I just traveled this past weekend, and I'm traveling all of next week. Wish me luck. Number 2 is that I've had a slight cold. That really threw me in because I just got over being sick, and I was a little bit paranoid. I did not want to get sicker, which was important for me to stay on top of my hydration, get the rest that I needed, and to really, really focus on pushing my body so that it could heal faster, right? Not pushing my body so that I could I have a hair somewhere, so that I could feel worse. I push my body because I know that movement is health. Number 3 is nutrition. You guys, as someone that doesn't eat meat, I am severely allergic to shellfish, and I don't eat any dairy. Restaurants in this country are not made to keep us healthy. The majority of them. They are made to keep us sick. And until you are on a health and fitness journey, or until you have nutrition limitations, you don't even realize this. Things are fried, everything has a potato, everything has, thick bread, vegetables. If you ask for extra vegetables, they look at you like you're crazy, and it's just a very interesting conversation. But I try to stick to my nutrition goals. It's never easy. Oftentimes I have to eat the same thing every meal for every day. And that gets to me after day 3. But I have, a clear why. I have clear goals, and that's what kind of pushes me, but it shouldn't be that way. I should not be looking at a 2-page menu and can only eat 2 things off that menu. We just all need to do better. The restaurant industry, they just need to do better. Okay. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole for that. So the wins, I made it work. I made it to week 4. I made it to the halfway point of my workout program, and I couldn't be happier. That also meant that I had to do 2 workouts today. But you know what? I didn't care. I showed up. I felt like crap this morning. I slept like crap. I felt like crap, but I still showed up. And at the end, I felt so much better, and I felt like I accomplished something. The second win is that I've learned to give myself grace. I was at a point in my life a couple of years ago where if I didn't work out, if I didn't cross off every single box, if I didn't check off every single box, I was in the worst mood. I felt defeated. I felt overwhelmed. And that doesn't serve me. And I've learned that. So I'm a work in progress when it comes to giving myself grace. I had to make a conscious effort of it. And I did that. I did that this past weekend. I did that with not being able to meet all of my goals that I wanted to. But I gave myself grace because I knew that I was traveling, and I knew that I was at the mercy of whatever the hotel could offer, and my schedule was packed. And the last win, the biggest win of them all, is that on November 10th, last Monday, I celebrated my 6-year anniversary of being sober. And that to me was the biggest win of all. I'm going to put Sasha down. That to me was the biggest win of all, and I couldn't be happier. I am so proud of myself. It has been a journey and a half, and it has been received with so much love. I did do a video on it. I will link it for you in the description box below. If you haven't checked it out, please do. It's honest, it's raw, and it just gives you a little glimpse as to what it was like in this sobriety journey of mine. And every journey is different, but I share mine very briefly, and I will link that for you in the description box below. In terms of next week, I'm traveling all week. I don't know what next week is going to bring, but here's what I do know. I'm taking all of my essentials with me. So I'm taking protein powder packets, collagen, creatine, my electrolytes. I'm taking my supplements, my vitamins, I'm taking my magnesium, my HRT. I'm going to have all of those vices with me because in the event that the hotel doesn't offer what I need or what I like, I at least have those things with me that will help me with my workouts, to stay hydrated, right? And to help me along with my goals. That is all that I have for you. That is it. Week 11 has been a doozy. Let's see what week 12 brings. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Please leave a comment. Share with me your thoughts on how you're doing in this season of busy, in this season of hectic, and what kinds of steps are you putting in place to help you through that process. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can be alerted to any new videos that I put up. And as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And until the next one, adios.